This blind war veteran, in an attempt to continue his family legacy, hung up a woman he had just captured. He then began to cut open her clothes with a pair of scissors. Next, he pulled out a tube filled with an unknown liquid. The woman was horrified by what she saw, as she knew exactly what the old man intended to do to her. She desperately screamed, begging him to spare her, as she wasn't ready to become a mother. But the old man didn't care about her pleas. In the blink of an eye, he was by her side, holding her tightly as she struggled. When the white liquid was injected into her body, the woman was overwhelmed with despair. But this was all her own doing. Just the day before, Anna had accidentally seen a news story online. It was about a blind war veteran whose wife had died in a car accident. The insurance company had paid him $1 million in compensation. This immediately caught Anna's attention, as she, being a thief, saw an opportunity. So Anna gathered 2 accomplices, and in the dead of night, sneaked into the old man's house. They used a special kind of sausage to drug the guard dog, making it fall unconscious, then quietly entered the house through a window. Each of them had a specific task. Mark snuck into the veteran's bedroom, planning to use a sleeping drug to make him sleep more soundly. But as he was about to prepare the drug, he looked up and saw the old man sitting up, which startled Mark. It turned out the old man just wanted to turn off the TV. Mark sighed in relief when he saw the old man lie back down and fall into a deep sleep. Mark then placed the prepared sleeping drug on the floor and turned to leave. The 3 of them began to search the house, but after a long while, they found nothing of value. Just then, Anna mentioned that she had found a locked room upstairs. The others immediately became interested. They were sure the $1 million must be hidden behind that door. Mark eagerly grabbed a crowbar, trying to pry open the lock, but they didn't realize that danger was approaching. Mark used all his strength, but couldn't open the seemingly old wooden door. Losing his patience, Mark pulled out a gun, intending to force the door open. Jack, seeing this, immediately stopped him. According to local law, robbing a house with a firearm was not protected by law. The victim was legally allowed to punish the robber without fear of consequence. But Mark, blinded by greed, ignored Jack's warning and aimed the gun at the door lock, pulling the trigger. Jack, seeing Mark's madness, decided to exit the operation and quickly ran for the door. Mark, however, was pleased, thinking that with one less person, the loot would be divided among fewer people. But as Mark opened the door, he looked up and saw the old veteran, who was supposed to be asleep, standing right behind him. The next second, something even more terrifying happened. This movie is called The Breathing of the Host, a thrilling and intense film that I highly recommend watching.